my stream ended. I'm gonna stream again if you want to watch. Also, did you watch my stream question? Oh, that's my old one. That's the one. I don't understand why that one is. Because that one's super. I can't end it. That's not good. I don't know why that one's still going. I don't know why you're talking this one. Okay. Not this one. So good, brother. Looks so good. Looks so freaking good. Paint scheme. Yay! Alrighty. Dang, 9 people registered in this race? It's gonna be a short race. It's gonna be a small race. I'm gonna get myself back on there. By the way. No. First gear. So, now that I know you're watching it, Rod, if you have any questions, I have your text up. That way I can kind of. I'm like having to look below my steering wheel to see. But yeah, so the cool thing about this, I don't know if you heard before, but this is a 2008 Daytona. So this is a track from 2008. I was 2 when this was when I about this track. So, but the thing about this is like Daytona, Talladega, like all super speedways. Like right now, I'm kind of screwed. Because I have no draft. So right now, like all I'm trying to do is gain speed. That's about all I can be ready for. Which is why I'm running up so high right now. Because if I can run up so high and then drop low, that coming down like that, it can give me such a good amount of speed, a good amount of exiting speed out of that turn 4. Now what we did, me and Drum did make jokes about, or Aftermarket, I made a joke about, is we just don't want people to, if there's an 8 car and there's like a paint scheme, it's like a Dale paint scheme, we're like, don't be really wary on turn 3, don't be stupid. Ooh, my lord. Am I racing right now? See, right now we're in practice, but there are 14 registered. You should be able to see right below my screen. I don't know if it's showing. So there are 14 people registered. They can be about, there should be around 20 drivers that are racing in one session. but there can be multiple sessions. Oh, that's why I get damage. But it's real. It can get real interesting real quick. Which is why I got to be real good at restarts. Because on restarts, those really gets real interesting. Like these are like the next gen cars, so like I have to. So this practice session. So this is just basically this practice session. All it's doing is allowing drivers to kind of get a feel for the track and for other drivers. And then when it comes to the actual race session, we get 10 minutes to practice. We got 2 laps to qualify, and then it's a 15-lap race. The problem with the 15-lap race, in my opinion, but it's a smart idea because you don't have the guys who are just sitting there hours upon hours upon hours. That's because they're actually like actual iRacing drivers. Is basically when you get into a wreck, you're not winning this. Unless the leader's wreck and you're not like so many laps down, you won't catch up. Which is slightly unfortunate, but yeah, I did get a top 6 finish, which I'm happy about the last race. I didn't think I was gonna get a top 6 finish.
Finally got black helmet. Better the red one.
But the cool thing about my favorite thing about iRacing is like how realistic this thing is, how realistic it can be. Like this truck is so bumpy. I don't know if y'all can see it, cause I can feel it. I can feel how bumpy this thing is. Like I just feel it all in my steering wheel. And the slight negative of everything right now is I have no control. Like, I can't draft behind him. I'm just like shit. I'm hoping to catch up with the guy right in front of me. Because once I catch up to him, and if they're not gonna like absolutely like blast me away, what I can hopefully do is when I catch up, is get some speeds off of him, and I can start getting the laps down. Interesting. That's a wall. So in 10 minutes, the race session should start up, and then once the race session starts up, we should be able to get some laps down. So it's like, I'm racing this a little like how I used to race Charlotte, which run on such a nasty low line. Like on the Street Stock series, loose is fast, so like if you can get loose on the Street Stock, on Charlotte, or running just a low line, you can get real good lap times. And like some Legends great. Legends cars are real fun to drive, they're real fun, but they're real fun. And like right now, there's different classes for iRacing. So rookie class, D class, C class, B class, A class. The thing about them is, it's like D class, which one I'm in. Those are your Arctic cars. Those are cars before the Truck Series. Series, and the C class is Truck Series, B class is Xfinity Series, and then the A class is obviously the Cup Series, and then you get some real good drivers you can put on board. The thing about it is that means you have to buy the cars, buy all the tracks, buy all that stuff. Not yet at least, but it's real cool. I mean, it's again. I should probably go after this. Might do a practice session with Wilkesboro to show you that track. That track is such a cool track. And it's like, it's one of the original tracks. So I personally really do like driving some of the old tracks because they get real interesting. That guy spun out. I don't know if he spun out on the wall or if he spun out because he just can't drive. That wouldn't make sense. So the cool thing is, though, if I had like a VR headset on right now, I can move my head and like see everything just through with the VR. It's real cool. But might have something to take you. So right now we're in a practice session, so there's not gonna show how many laps are left, but on my right screen you should see a relative. And on that relative, what you can see is you can see where drivers are compared to me in seconds wise. Then you should see how many laps I have. I believe when it's the actual race, it'll go 10/15, so 10 out of 15. You can also see on the bottom right of that, my last lap time. So you can see how fast I'm going, how good my laps are. Right now I'm a little slow. I had no one to draft behind. Now I have someone. Now it's gonna fucking something out. So I can. Oh, it's in the top of my screen. So that right there, or unless we're talking about. The red number is basically, that's how many seconds I'm like, so when I don't run it, if I run it really slow lap, that's how many seconds I am back to pace. So that's kind of being from the best drivers to my best lap. It just depends. I have a side draft, I didn't even realize that. But it's really just basically just how far off am I from the pace of everyone else racing, plus from my own self. So I should be running like 53s, kind of. But I'm obviously not running that. I'm running like, I'm gonna find running 49, but I'm running real slow laps. Oh! Might be able to take it. If I can take it, yeah, do that. I mean, actually, because of that, we caught up to the guy in front of me. So, you see how now it's -222 because now I'm getting ahead of pace. I'm having the drafts. I'm getting all the benefits basically. But I need one of them to draft behind me to continue that pace. Because if not, I could lose the speed. Because it's just too slow. So my goal right now is kind of like, and it might be my goal during the race, is to stay. Why am I running so low? I need to stay within the guys behind this draft because what I'm looking for is the clean air. Because I can get clean air, and they're looking for clean air for me so they can get absolute gun. And the issue thing with actually Hamilton Larson in this race is to give drivers dirty air, and that is just at a certain distance. With how the air is pushing on my car, I can spin out from behind, even if someone doesn't contact me. They're running behind me. Like right now, as you can tell, I'm like trying to stay within their line. If I can stay within the line, I can get good runs and stay in 5th gear. Because the moment I drop down to 180, I need a downshift to gear 4. I cannot stay in gear. And now I'm also catching the guy in front of me, which is good because the thing about being in front of everyone is my car starts to slow down while everyone else gets to speed up because of the draft effects. So, like these guys are probably running faster laps than I am because of that draft, and he was way off the wall. Wow. But see, as long as I see the guy who's number 8, or number 1, I'm sorry, the James Beers guy, as long as I stay behind him, or in front of him right now at the moment, I can put down good lap times. But I honestly need to be behind him to get put down some solid laps because without it, like as you can tell, I'm off pace now. Like I am now can't even get anything higher. Oh, I got lucky there. So that's the unfortunate thing. I'm gonna go slow down. I'm gonna go to the bits. I'm just gonna go some to the bits. Just because why not? But just yeah, almost time to go. It's almost time to race anyway.
Hey Tom, you got a copy?
But so yeah, the cool thing about this as well is like I can see all the chases, the
Yeah.
career chase, so I can see my own car. And, like, you
Yeah, I
kinda
got her
see
figured out. See
behind-
that?
This is probably what I'm catching you with my.
You are a smart guy.
So this is really cool. It's really cool because I can maybe show y'all how bumpy this is.
Yeah, I got that trading paint on now.
I'm going up and down a lot, but you can see right here it is just bouncing up the track, which is what I'm feeling. And it's really cool because you can change like how you see the cameras. So, like, here's like the blimp. So there's the number 1 car, and there's the number 48. Me. And the lows, pros, paint scheme. Another cool thing is that since my last name's Nice, it does change the battlefield. Normally it should be like say Bowman.
Jesus, I forgot how bumpy 08
Yes.
Daytona is.
And like you can see the scrape. That's just me. That's my car just bouncing up and down from the track. And like right here's really cool is you can see how like I'm staying right behind him this entire time. That's because I'm looking at that clean air. Yeah, this is the chase view. So this is kind of right behind me. And then this is the gearbox. You see the roll bar. There used to be passing number 1 car. That was a close one. That was way too close. I could have absolutely spun him out. But that was a good move. Here's pit lane 2, pit lane 1. Here's the TV 3, so it's like 1 TV view. Here's TV 2. TV 1. Here's scenic. Cockpit, so this is my own camera. Right. Rear suspension, so you see that's there. Right front suspension. Gyro, which is like so basically the camera will change depending on where my position's at. Right suspension. Yeah, so like if I go to options here, I can go to graphics and I can change it. I have it on max quality. I have it like on max quality and like max frame rate to kind of get everything I can. There it goes. So, but yeah, so another cool thing about this, but it's unfortunate because you have to buy iRacing, but like I can also have a spotter. So I can have someone watch me race and tell me, hey, you're clean, you're outside, or inside. Like I can let them know all of that, which is really cool. But the person has to have iRacing to do that. And then I can also spot people if I wanted to. And like another thing about iRacing is that I don't have like a sequential shifter, so look how my paddles work, but I can't use my own shifter, like the H-pattern shifter that y'all saw, that y'all used on Forza. I can't use that because it just won't shift. But if I run like the late model cars, I can like I can use the shifter, which I kind of like. I have more feeling for the car and what gears I'm going through. Again, I'll see if I can show you all that after this race when I hop on like North Wilkesboro and all those tracks. Let's see how many drivers do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 drivers, and this is the guy who actually won the last race. So, here we go. So, it's not, what the heck? 2? Thank you, brother, for wrecking me. I'm gonna watch that back. What the heck just happened? So this is still practice, technically. Where is me? What just happened? Gonna forward this. I'm gonna run the rear chase. What did that 2 just do? Oh, he played. So okay, this is actually a neat thing that I'm showing y'all. Yeah. Don't go full throttle. On these cars, the moment you go full throttle, this happens. Your car just spins out completely. So you actually, like, on all one of these cars, you actually have to understand how the car works. Like, if you go full throttle, the car's gonna spin out. So you actually kind of gauge that throttle while you're going. Also, it's actually only a 3-minute practice. I thought it was 10 minutes. I was not wrong. It's a 3-minute practice, 5-minute qualify, 2 laps, and the race is unofficial, 15 laps. So I won't go and practice. There's no reason to now. It's only 30 seconds. But yeah, like if you go full throttle, which sometimes it would show right here, our mouse is like if I go to my view, you can see it has the steering wheel, gas pedal. Like you see, I'm only going half. I'm going half throttle. I'm not going full. He went full, and you can tell by the like if you hear him. So I'm gonna be quiet. You can hear his throttle. Boom. And then if I go to his cockpit, you can hear it a little bit better too. You can actually see his RPMs too. Boom. Right there, you can tell that because he went from 6,000 up to 7,000, 8,000, 9,000. Boom, just completely lost it. So that's the cool thing. You can kind of like also look back to see, and you can tell like I went back to pit. So I didn't really get to practice, but that's fine. Don't really care for practice. I can just qualify. And now this is a qualifying. So Qualifying's is kind of fun because it's just by yourself. So now I have to like pay attention to how I'm driving. So like what I would do, also another thing you can tell, I'm not going full throttle even though I'm in third gear. Because what I want to do, I'm also going to regulate my speed. Because going around this turn, if I go full throttle, I'll lose it. I'll get real loose. Cheer up, so go a little slow. And then, look, but the good thing is, once you're in third gear, going 120, you can go full throttle without having to spinning out. But all the rest of them, you really have to pay attention. But because I'm qualifying, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to run this high line. It doesn't count against me during practice, during qualifying, so I'm just going to run a high line, gain as much speed as I can. That when I drop down, I exit turn 4, hopefully, with 177 miles per hour. And as long as I'm at 177, I would be within pace. Obviously, that's going to say I'm off pace. That's because normal pace is like you're going 180 something past that, but I'm not, you're actually by myself. So right now, what I'm just trying to do now is just to put some bangers down. Hopefully qualify the up positions. Because the thing about these races is that it's kind of best for you to be up in front of being out in the rear. Because once you're out in the rear, what can happen is people are running. And if you're out in the rear, it's real hard to not get into that wreck, while if you're in the front, you're not going to be in the wreck. So there are positives and negatives to each. I mean, a positive, if you get in front, you're screwed, while the people out in the back, all will be fine, a little more safe. So I just put down a 3.9, which means I'm up in first place. So right now I got pole position, so I got a second lap. So I go down for the second lap. Is to put down another lap like that. I'm just running this middle lane because I have way more speed on this middle lane than I do running that low line. Hopefully that pushes me more up in speed, more pole position. Because I want to keep that. I want to be real nice to get a pole position for qualifying. So I'm just going to stay up in this lane. It's bumpy though, so I'm like having death grip this lane. If I don't. So, it doesn't really neat how a lot of these tracks have these little lips on them where you're trying to go down and gain so much speed. Let's see, I just ran a, so I could cool. So I ran a faster lap right there, ran a 33.5. So now I'm in second, so one guy did run a better lap than I did. But also for the results, I'm third. Dang, dude. Okay, me and the guy in second, we ran a really nice one. He ran at 3.34, while I ran 3.5. That's pretty good. Also, if in this minute no one does anything better than us, it would be my first time where I'm actually gonna be on the inside line, which would be in this lane right here. Oh, okay. I can't change my view. Well, got it. So like right on this line right here, kind of where the green line is, that's the inside, and then way up here is the outside. So far in every single race, I've been up on this outside line. If I can stay in this position, I'll be able to start up in this inside line right here, which would be real nice. So like another way to know is odds are always on the inside, evens on the outside. But the cool thing about this though is, yeah, he qualified at 52.96, which is great, but this is a draft thing. All you're doing is drafting between each other. So like positions wise it's great, but to have such a good high qualifying position, it doesn't matter that much, because as long as you're drafted behind people and you can pass people, it can get a little bit interesting. I'm just hoping that unlike last time where I got like spun out because someone got loose, I can just run laps with people. Although I'm gonna try not to hit them, because last time I heard, dang it, someone qualified better. No, I want to be on the outside. I did hear from like one person said the internet, because how internet is, that if you bump someone, it could either do two things. You get blown far out back, spin out. The guy in front gets a huge push forward, or both of you spin out completely, even though you just did a tiny push forward. So, and you can also see all the driver numbers too. It's like 3, 78, 1, 48, 53, 99, 64, 49, 2, 55, 58, 72, 99, 100, 91, and 5. Mine will always be the 48, unless someone else has it when I join, but mine should always be the 48. Because, you know, we Hendrick Motorsports, baby. So, Once it stops up here, it'll literally tell me stay in the inside line. So if I go to grid, it'll say once everyone joins, it'll go stay in the inside line. Chevy, I think that's a Ford. That's a Chevy on the top right here. So Chevy's right now. Let's see. This guy left to me is. He looks like a Chevy. I can't tell, but I think that's like a Chevy. So that's neat. Chevys are hauling it. Oh, okay. Two guys in first and second are Fords. And Laney looks like a Chevy car. I cannot tell. Watch that be a Toyota, actually. Funny enough. But Chevys, Chevys are hauling it. But right now, my goal now is just going to stay within these guys. And once a restart happens, is to get as close as I can with that 78.
Good luck.
We're going to need it. On other
Yep, good luck, guys.
On other races, it will be like a wreck fest. If people just don't understand how to get them in not go forward yet.
Yeah, good luck, guys. Let's get through a safe first lap, okay?
It is a Chevy. I was right. Let's go.
Good
So
luck,
it says
everybody.
outside line, so I'm gonna stay in this outside line.
Thank you, over. You too.
15 laps, so it should only take about like 20 minutes, if that. Already 78. Let's catch up. Let's get up to that guy, brother. Come on, man. There we go. I'm gonna let the guy behind me catch up, so I'm not ahead of him. Cause I don't want to get black flags. I'll get a black flag if I am. So I'll let him when he gets up with with the guy in front of him. That'll be good. Cause that's the biggest thing right now is that if he doesn't move up though, I'm gonna get right on the tail end of the number. Oh, one car, get in your lane, brother. I'm gonna get right behind that 78 car, and I'm just gonna be on his tail, just so that I can get a real good restart. Hopefully get it up, and if he can do a restart well, what can happen is I can get the benefit, and me and him can clear the 3 in the 1 car, which can be our benefit in getting up ahead of people. But right now we're in 4th place, so like I've got room to move. That number 1 car has got to get up to the 3. I'm like trying not to pass him, but this dude needs to get up there because it's about to be a restart. And once this restart happens, I want to be up there. Alright, let's get tight now. Let's get tight now. Let's get tight now. Get real tight. 1 car, you gotta get up there, brother. You gotta get up there. It's about to be a restart. If they give me a black flag, I'm pissed. Oh, someone got
Really?
spun. Alright, cool. I moved up 1 position from that. Because I can get black flagged for passing when I wasn't supposed to. Because I was technically supposed to be in 4th place, now I'm being a legal pass. And we're not in a natural race yet. Like, we're not racing yet, so there's no reason for me to pass it. And if I got a black flag, I'll disqualify it, basically. Real good line. Oh, if I could pull this off. Okay, it's going bottom, so this grab works out. Real good run, like that, just like that, just like that. So that's me now in 2nd. If this 1 car helped me, and now I'm down the leader, just like that. Just from that 1 run, now I'm the leader. And that's what's really cool about some of these runs is like, if you get a good run, you're not the leader. The only problem is I'm dropping speed now, so these guys gotta
So
drop.
what happened there, 53? Hit the yellow line and then fucked everybody up?
That's what some people are not happy. So this guy's gotta make a move. He's either gonna push me, which is that's what he does. He goes into the wall though, or he's gotta go for the inside line to pass. So that's my benefit now. All I gotta do is defend. Or if he gets a better line, I'm just gonna let him pass me, and then I'll go for a better line. So it's just going to be one of those 2 moves, and that's what he's doing right now. He's in 2nd place, so he's blocking, which is real interesting because now we've got the 2 leaders, the 1st and 2nd place drivers, who are literally defending. We're not, which I'm surprised he's not being aggressive on me. But once he catches up to my 6, he should get much more aggressive. like right now, I can tell he's not being aggressive. He's not trying to like get behind me. Really, he's just trying to block the car, like forward. So he's got to make a move and decide off that front. There you go. There you go. See, he does that right there. He blocks. So now I'm gonna get right behind him too. Yeah, it's really crazy how we're just defending now. So now, right now, I gotta make a decision. Do I want to stay behind the Chevy, or if I make a move down to the forward? It depends on whoever has the better move, is where I'm gonna move down to. Oh, got loose. This is one crazy thing about oval is that people got to understand is that with an oval race, everyone's going full throttle. Like it's not like not one person's going, not one person's dominating the race. You've got to like pay attention to how you're driving. Because you can all of a sudden be the leader, and next thing you know, this guy behind you, who's drafting behind you, is getting a good run. Like this Chevy's got a good run right here. He's got to make a decision. If he doesn't, I'm like gonna have the Chevys out, or was. Ford's got the better run, so I'm gonna go right behind him. I'm gonna block, like right in front of him, and block him all the way through. Just like that. There we go. And then, like I say, he's moved. If I didn't pay attention to that, he probably passed it easily. But I'm just gonna defend it now. I'm just gonna like race as well as I can to defend and not let him pass. Now he's gonna get runs because he has the people behind him with good draft and he's gonna get side drafts. I got lucky where I got a really good draft with the guy behind me. And he's gonna go for that. I'm gonna block him. He's gonna push me now. So I got a really good move from that. Right benefit. That's the one thing about super speedways. It's a bump. You're gonna get half bump each other. So as long as I make good moves at the right time, I'll get the benefit, and he should get something negative from that. Which I can tell he is, because he's not. He was losing. I should have gave him a good year. Now I just gave him a good again. That's another thing. I have got to be like right there. He realizes that's what I just did.
Come on, Tommy.
Is that I can give him dirty, and with that dirty air, even the people behind him, he's gonna slow down. But since I can just giving out clean air, he's getting the benefit. But I'm going to try to give him dirty air as much as I can. Because if I can give him dirty air, that's when he starts slowing down. That's when he can't do much. Like right there, boom, right there. He got real loose and he came off the track. So that's my goal right now, is just give him that dirty air and like hopefully let that benefit me. There you go. Now he's moved to my lane because he knows he's going to have to. That push? Thank you, sir. And now he's pushing me because now he's kind of getting stuck. So this is a good one. Well, crazy things, we're single file. Like no one's passing each other yet. We're not making it too wide. We're just going single file down the track. That's three cars got a good run, so I can block him up. Ooh, yeah, he got me. So I'm gonna let him go ahead because he got me clean. Now I'm gonna hopefully I can get a switchback, and if I get right in front of him, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna get another switchback, I think, because that car behind me, he's drafting behind me. Let's see. Just like that, got the 3 car. So now I got the leader position again. That was cool. We got a switchback going. That was nice. Now he is gonna get sucked behind because he's going too wide and he needs that draft. You're real interested what this guy does here. And he went 109. So he got loose going down into the apron, which is behind the yellow line. We're catching up to lap cars now. So this is where it gets real interesting, where we're going to have to, us drivers are going to have to know when to move and how to get past. Because even though he's on fresh tires than we are going way faster. So lap 8, we're doing good. We're running up high. I'm running inside. He goes on the apron. Oh, we need to speed. He got loose though. That's a good move. Pretty gang too. Because I'm drafting the guy behind me and in front of me, I should have hit 190 again to catch up to him. So ooh. Oh, loose. Shit, looks like so. I'm hoping he doesn't wreck. This is like the biggest thing. If he wrecks, I'm out. Oh, he's gonna get the. Oh, he should have stayed with it. Oh, I saved it! Woo! Let's go, I saved it. I got loose, I got like a lift.
Good save, 48.
thank you. I don't know why he came up the track like that into me. Dude, I was afraid I was gonna wreck y'all. So I'm really happy I didn't.
Oh, you did a good save.
So I got a good save right there, so I saved it. So now I'm looking for a line. So if I can get me a good run again, I can pass these guys in a heartbeat. You're I'm making too wide right off the bat. Woo! Shake and bake, baby. Yeah, he's gonna get the benefit there because I got no draft. Come on, guys, come on forwards. Give me something here. Give me something. Give me a line. Give me a line. Give me a good run. Give me a good run. This is where it gets fun. This is where it gets interesting when it gets too wide like this with 5 laps left. Yes, go. Good push. Good move. Good. Now I'm gaining again. Now I'm back to leader. This is a good race right here. I saved that too, and even with that save, let's go. And that's the full problem with lap cars. A lot of them like to cause wrecks because at that point the race is done. So this forward is gonna give me a little bit of a push. Sorry, there are 3. I got loose. I was trying to save it. I couldn't. I'm so sorry. And then I wrecked. It's unfortunate. Dang, dude. Again, I'm so sorry to everyone who got caught in that wreck. I got so loose and I couldn't save it. What happened? Look at my rear chase. Cause I'm trying to figure out what I did. Oh,
Come on, number 3. Come on,
he pit
Jason.
maneuvered me.
Alright.
This draft will catch up to him.
Because you can see right here, my steering is still kind of straight. Let me go back. Also, neat thing, I can look right in his cockpit. And I can see exactly what happens. Where is that? I don't know. I think I got loose. Yeah, I got loose. He was going straight. I came up. I got loose. So that's my fault. That's unfortunate. But that's the thing about some of these races is like I'm also gonna withdraw because I'm not gonna race the rest of that with me being down. Would have been a close race. So, but that's cool. I got loose, so it wasn't his fault. I got so loose and came up, and he accidentally pit maneuvered me. So that's more on my end. But it kind of gives me some more time to show you guys some of these tracks. Oh, we gotta go to bed. Oh yeah, fair enough. I gotta go get some sleep, y'all. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, you can start like do some real cool stuff, but I'm still kind of frustrated on my end though. That was completely my fault of getting loose like that. So, but I mean, I almost saved it, so that's fine. I'll take it. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. Me also in my stream because my